Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you guys new here on my channel, my name is Alison and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, we are testing out another tinted moisturizer, and as you guys know, these days I've been loving kind of lightweight finished and not super full or matte coverage that I used to love. So today we'll be testing out this LANCôME Skin Feels Good Hydrating Skin Tint Healthy Glow. It has a hyaluronic acid and a lot of good stuff in it, and it's oil free, paraben free, and the coverage is like 2 out of 4, and also it has an SPF of 23, and the shade that it matches my skin tone is 025W Soft Beige. So this is what the packaging looks like when you open it, and on the inside this is the bottle, and it's just a very regular plastic bottle, easy travel, and it just says skin feels good, and it says LANCôME, and obviously YSL is a lot more luxurious. So now I'm gonna pull up the Sephora site and see what it claims to be. So first of all, this foundation or tinted moisturizer, it retails for $35 and it only comes in 10 shades, and I know there's not much shades for this foundation, and I feel like a lot of tinted moisturizer these days, they don't come out with a lot of shades, so I don't know what are they thinking, but this tinted moisturizer from LANCôME, it comes with 10 shades, and it does have a very high review. It does have 4.5 star out of 5 star, and it does have 300 reviews on this foundation. So first of all, this tinted moisturizer, it gives you a sheer coverage, and it's good for all skin type, normal, dry, combination, and oily, and it does give you a radiant finish, and it does have an SPF of 23. So this is a hydrating oil-free foundation with SPF 23 for the no makeup look, infused with antioxidants to protect against free radicals and pollution, which is a good claim on there. So here it says available in 11 buildable and adaptable shades, and I only see 10 shades on the Sephora website, so I don't know what's that. And this is a very lightweight, breathable, oil-free formula, gives skin a velvet, smooth, radiant glow without clogging pores, so your skin will literally feels good. So this is all the claim on this tinted moisturizer, and if you guys interested how this work on my oil skin, then let's keep on watching. Okay, so now let's get on to the foundation. So this is the LANCôME Skin Feels Good Hydrating Skin Tint Healthy Glow. It has a sunscreen of SPF 23, and I got it in the shade 025W Soft Beige. So when you open the packaging, it looks like this, and it's like a squeezy tube. It looks like the YSL all-in-one glow foundation that I just recently tried out. So this is what the bottle looks like. It's just a really simple plastic bottle finish with the black cap, and it says skin feels good. And when you open it, it comes in a pump, which I really appreciate it. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in with 2 pumps, and this is how this work on my face. I'm just gonna spread it out. It does have a very moussey texture on this foundation, which is different than the YSL all-in-one foundation because that is more on a liquidy side. I'm just gonna use my damp Morphe sponge to blend this out. That is my usual way. I like to use a sponge instead of a brush because I do have texture on my face, so I don't really like using a brush to kind of go over the texture area, give it more even more a texture layer on my skin. And right off the bat, this is a kind of moussey kind of texture, and I feel like it feels a little bit matte than my YSL, and it kind of blurs my pores. So I'm gonna finish the rest of my face and I'll let you guys know what I feel about it. Okay, so now I just finished applying this tinted moisturizer on my face, and right off the bat I can feel like I have foundation on my face because it's more like a moussey texture, so it kind of feels like it's more heavier than my YSL all-in-one glow foundation. So now I feel like something is on my face, but I can deal with it. I'm gonna set it with my Laura Mercier setting powder as usual, but I have to say it does give me a very natural looking, and I don't feel like it's super dewy finish, which is good for my oily skin, and it does give me a blur effect on the center of my face, which I very like. So now I like the finish of it. It does give me a very natural looking, it does still give me a coverage. So I will set my face and do the rest of my makeup, and I'll be right back. Okay guys, so makeup is done. I have my full face makeup on. I did a little more makeup today because I'm just exploring a lot of new makeup. So now the time is 1:38, and I want to say when I applied my foundation it was around 12:45, so I did spend some time to finish up my makeup. Okay, so my first impression on this LANCôME tinted moisturizer, I feel like it's very nice coverage. I don't feel like this is a tinted moisturizer. I feel like this is more like a foundation, but it's lightweight than foundation looking because it does give me a little bit more coverage than my usual tinted moisturizer. And I really liking the finish. It feels like skin, very natural, but yet it gives you kind of a little coverage on your skin. But I definitely feel like there's just something on my skin. It's not like super lightweight, but I really liking how the finish of it, and it kind of blurs out my center of my face, blurs out my pores. It's definitely very nice looking like skin. But I'm kind of worried about my chin area. It's gonna separate because these days I don't know why every foundation on my chin area it kind of separate. So I did set it with my Laura Mercier setting powder on my under eye, and on the center of my face I using my Peach Perfect, so it kind of gives me more of a blur finish on the center of my face. But I'm liking the finish right now, and I feel like this is more of a foundation again. Okay, so I'm gonna check back with you guys in a 4 hours mark and then an 8 hours mark and see how this foundation works on my oily skin. And last check-in time when I applied this foundation on my face, it was at the 12:45 mark. So this is the time when I start on putting this foundation on, and I'm gonna give you guys my review later on and see you guys later. Okay guys, so this is my mid check-in. Now the time is 4:57, and that is the time that when I have my foundation on face, and now it has been, I would say, 4 hours, and this foundation is looking good except my chin area. Again, it's really separating. I don't know why, what happened to my chin area, but everything on my chin it just separate whatever foundation that I have, even though my holy grail. So that's my skin issues. But then on my forehead, everything like that on my face, it's just looking very natural finish. I'm liking how natural it is, and I'm not getting very oily. I do have my natural oil come through because I do have oily skin, but I'm looking very natural, my skin but better, and I'm liking the finish and lightweight it is. It's just except my chin area. I'm sorry guys, I don't know what happened to my skin. I'm still trying to figure it out. I did exfoliate my skin on this area last night before I tried this foundation because I know my chin area is not the good area that I have my foundation on my face, but the rest of my face is looking good. Blush, contour, everything is still on. So this is my midday check-in, and I'm gonna check back with you guys in an 8 hours mark and see how this foundation holds up on my oily skin. Okay guys, so this is my final check-in. Now the time is 10:20, so I've been wearing this foundation for 9 hours and about 30 minutes, and this is how it looks. And definitely I'm a little oily, and I can feel that I have foundation on my face. I know I'm looking a little crazy right now. I'm wearing my eyeglasses because my contact is just way too dry for my eyes. So now that I'm wearing eyeglasses, and this is how oily I am. I want to say I don't hate this foundation, but I don't love it yet because this is my first time trying it out. This is my first impression, and I really like how a tinted moisturizer can build it to a medium coverage. I really like the coverage it gives me, especially I have acne prone skin and I have oily skin, and I really need some coverage, and I really like how this kind of lightweight moisturizer can do a medium coverage. But then I feel like I have foundation on my face, like the feeling that you have moisturizer on your face and I can feel it throughout the day. So that is something that I don't like at most for now, and I don't like the feeling of foundation I have, even though it's just a tinted moisturizer. So this is something that I still consider on how I love this foundation, but I really liking how the coverage, the finish. And I want to say I did touch up once for my chin area because my chin was looking a little bit cracky, and I just have to touch it up during the day. So this is what it looks like after 9 hours, even though I set it with my loose setting powder, and I still get oily throughout the day because again this is a tinted moisturizer. But I really like the finish of it and how natural it looks So highly recommend if you guys like something that is more on a natural side. But for my first impression right now, if you have me to compare my YSL All-in-One Glow Tinted Moisturizer and this LANCôME Skin Feels Good Moisturizer, I would say I'll go for the YSL one because it gives me a more comfortable wear on my face, and I feel like that it feels more like skin. It doesn't give me as much coverage as this LANCôME one. So if you guys want something a more coverage tinted moisturizer, make sure you go for the LANCôME one and try out and see if it feels good on your face. But then I feel like it's a little bit too heavy for my like, and I don't like the feeling of having something on my face, so I will go for the YSL tinted moisturizer for now. But I'll say my first impression is not always right, so if I do wear it more and like this more, I'll update you guys in the description box below. I'll let you guys know if I like it more after wearing a few times, because this is my first time wearing it again, so I can give you like a full review that, oh, I'm going for the YSL one and I don't like this foundation. I need to try it out more to see if I like it. Okay guys, so this is all the review on this LANCôME Skin Feels Good Tinted Moisturizer, and I hope this video does help you guys out to pick on this foundation. And if you guys like this video, please give me a thumbs up, and also don't forget to subscribe down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!